Hello everybody, how you all doing? My name is Rafael and welcome to today's video. Today, after a very long time, I decided to showcase another Hunter's Fury build on my channel. I haven't played with this gear set for so long simply because I don't really play with SMGs. I prefer assault rifles to be honest with you here. However, one of the best weapons in the game, in my opinion, is the Dark Winter, simply because it comes with the Perfect Killer, which gives you 50% extra critical hit damage for 10 seconds after you kill an enemy with a critical hit. And another truly amazing weapon that you can use with this build is the Lady Death, which I have on my stats. Let me actually get, here we go. When moving, gain 4 stacks per second or 8 stacks if sprinting, up to 32 stacks in total. Each round fired consumes a stack, amplifying damage by 75%. Kill grants plus 20% movement speed for 10 seconds. Now, the reason I didn't have some gameplay with Lady Death, because I want to make this video with the Dark Winter being the primary weapon, simply because I already know that a lot of new players will have a very hard time getting their hands into a Memento backpack. So if I added another exotic there, it will be even harder for newer players to get this build together. Dark Winter is also a pretty hard weapon to get because it is a DZ exclusive. However, it's much easier to get, in my opinion, compared to the Lady Death. If you do have a Lady Death, however, feel free to use that. It melts with this build. But the Dark Winter, as you saw from the gameplay, does pretty good as well. As you can see, we have 4 Hunter's Fury gear set pieces, the Memento backpack, and 1 Sokolov mask. Now, if we go to my stats, you will see that with the Dark Winter, I have 58% critical hit chance, 122% critical hit damage, and when I proc the Perfect Killer, we will go all the way up to 172% critical hit damage. This isn't a new build. This isn't something that I just discovered. This build has been around for quite some time, but I think I haven't done a Hunter's Fury build for more than, what, 6-7 months at this point, and I know that a lot of people enjoy playing with a Hunter's Fury. So let's go over the pieces. Now, the Dark Winter, we have everything maxed out: 15% SMG damage, 21% critical hit chance, 10% damage targets out of cover. On the 1 Sokolov Conserve piece that we have here, for the 10% SMG damage, we have 15% weapon damage, 6% critical hit chance, 12% critical hit damage, and another 12% critical hit damage gear mode. Moving on to the chest piece, we have the Hunter's Fury. For those of you who don't know what Hunter's Fury does, let me actually go over it. At 2 pieces, we're gonna get 15% shotgun damage and 15% SMG damage. At 3 pieces, we're gonna get 20% armor kill and 100% health on kill. And at 4 pieces, we're gonna get the Apex Predator. Enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. Killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorientates other enemies within 5 meters and amplifies weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. The chest piece talent here, what does is it increases the duration of Apex Predator stacks from 10 to 30 seconds. So when we kill a debuffed enemy, our weapon damage is going to be amplified by 5% for 30 seconds instead of 10 seconds, and of course it stacks up to 5 times, so you can go all the way up to 25% amplified weapon damage for 30 seconds. As you can see, I have 1 blue core attribute, 5.3% critical hit chance, and another gear mode of 12% critical hit damage. The reason I decided to get my core attribute on the chest piece to be blue is because I want to have at least 2 blue core attributes for those of you who feel like they need more survivability and they cannot go with full red builds, right? Moving on to the holster, nothing crazy, 15% weapon damage, 12% critical hit damage. Gloves, 15% weapon damage, 6% critical hit chance. Knee pads the same, 15% weapon damage, 12% critical hit damage. And then we have, of course, the last piece of the build being the Memento. We get 3 blue core attributes. I have a 12% critical hit damage gear mode on here. And then, of course, we have the 2 buffs of the Memento, the short-term buff and the long-term buff. The long-term buff will give us 30% weapon damage, 3% armor regeneration per second, and 30% skill efficiency, which we don't really care about. And the short-term buff will give us 20% bonus armor when we pick up a trophy for 10 seconds, as well as 25% weapon damage, again, when we pick up a trophy for another 10 seconds. Now, because we're playing with Hunter's Fury and we need to be really close to the enemies in order to proc the talents of the gear set, picking up those trophies, getting that short-term buff is going to be super easy, as you watch from the gameplay. Now, something that I need to let you guys know so that you don't forget, you want to go on your specialization, get Gunner, of course, for the 10% armor on kill. That puts us all the way up to 30% armor on kill, and we're gonna get another 20% bonus armor if we pick up that Memento trophy. But most importantly, don't forget to get the free 15% increased SMG damage from your specialization tree. That way we have 15 SMG damage from the specialization tree, another 10 from the Sokolov, we go all the way up to 25. And then from the Hunter's Fury, we get another 15. So that makes a nice 40% extra SMG damage that we get. That's it pretty much, guys. I would recommend you to go with the Crusader Shield and the Revive Hive. So in case something goes wrong, you can survive. As I told you, nothing crazy here. Just the Hunter's Fury build. I felt like I haven't showcased the Hunter's Fury build on my channel for so long, and I thought that it was time to go back and play a little bit with this gear set. As you can see, I haven't even reached proficient level with Hunter's Fury because, as I told you, I really don't play with this. I prefer other builds, but it still remains one very strong gear set, one of the best. So hopefully this video helped most of you who have been playing the game for just a couple of weeks or a couple of months at this point, because veteran players will already know about this. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye bye.